Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Cask Connoisseur, and a happy new year to you all.
Happy New Year, yeah.
It's a good way to start the new year off by doing something what we call dry January. Dry January, eh, Chris? This is going to be exciting.
I don't know if I can get excited over that. But anyway, we'll give it a whirl.
That's it. Even though by the end of this we might even be saying, you know what, actually, I'm ready now for a proper beer.
I know what beer I'm thinking of
too. Yes, I've heard. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be doing a non-alcoholic video on 3 different beers that we've got behind us. And then we will be doing in our 4th video just a ranking to see which one we think is the best. They're all from different breweries and all that stuff, but you know, it's just something to try. Because there is so much out there, Chris. You know,
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of low alcohol and 0% alcohol, and I have to admit, when we tried that Adnams Ghost Ship 0%, that was actually. It was very nice.
Very nice.
It's just it wasn't quite as good as the proper strength one. But and what else is good? Oh, Guinness Zero.
Guinness
is good. Yes, Guinness Zero is good.
But no, there's definitely loads out there. And even if you've tried any of your dry January beers or anything, why don't you let us know in the comments and all that stuff? Maybe there's something out there which we've not tried. So one thing that we can say for sure though is that you won't be able to try is any no alcohol whiskey, because it's something that can't be done, unfortunately.
No, by rules and regulations, whiskey has to be a minimum of 40% alcohol. You can get a thing called a brown spirit.
Yeah.
And at some point we might try tasting that. But for now, I've seen a rum one. I haven't actually seen a whiskey one. I've seen them advertised, but I haven't seen them in the shops yet.
No,
we'll see.
We'll see. Anyway, I think let's start with our first one, which we have got right here. So this is Bar Zero, and this is from the famous Sharpe's Brewery based down in Cornwall. Okay, so I do like a lot of Sharpe's products and all that. So this is based on their traditional Bar Amber Ale, which is 4%, which is the actual alcohol version. This only came out, interestingly, Chris, I think it was 2020 it was first released, so it's, you know, it's young.
It's about the same time I discovered Bar, to be honest.
That's it. But effectively, Bar is actually named after a sandbank down in Cornwall. And what the story says about Bar is that basically on perilous, windy coastal areas, when a ship comes off and it rocks into the perilous Bar sandbank itself, it just sends a little bit of a shiver spine down your neck. It was an interesting story to read about it. But no, I like Bar, so I'm very looking forward to trying this. What we'll do is the general guys will have a little taste, and then we'll let you know what we think. And then after that, we will then obviously move on to the next one and then the final one. So here goes.
You know, the good news with zero alcohol is we can have 3 or 4 beers
and not get drunk.
Yeah, well, I like that idea. Just, are we going to like the taste?
That's it, exactly. That's the interesting thing, because when you look at alcohol-free, guys, is you effectively, well, you do lose that extra special ingredient, which is alcohol, effectively.
Yeah, the alcohol adds an extra depth to the flavours.
So right away, Chris, your base, it's the same exact colour of traditional Bar, so it's amber. So it's an amber.
Yeah, I certainly, if I didn't know it was 0%, I'd go, oh, that's a bottle beer.
So basically on the nose, Chris, you're probably going to be picking up like that malty texture and all that. But the interesting thing about alcohol-free products is you don't really necessarily get those aromas of like toffee, chocolate, sweet. To me, it's like having like not like a bland texture, but there's something missing.
Yeah, it's definitely malty. I'll say that. But
you know what?
How many of you actually have you ever kept guinea pigs?
No.
Any of you out there kept guinea pigs? It's similar to what guinea pigs smell like.
Yeah.
I mean, it is malt.
Yeah.
But
you know what it's actually reminded me of? It's reminded me of the mashing process when you're mashing in with water.
Oh,
from when I used to do the when I've been in the brewery and all that.
I'm struggling. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have another taste just in case what we've done previously has affected it. But
always the first taste, you don't get really much anything from that, to be fair.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm still talking guinea pigs, but guinea pigs that need their pen cleaned out.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that's not for me.
It's
not for me.
I don't think there's really a taste there. I mean, it's sweet and all that, but I think there's a bit of a certainty that there's alcohol missing.
I think I'd have greater fun drinking a non-alcoholic drink like fruit juice.
Yeah, but for the first,
let's see what they actually say on the back, because I'm intrigued. Do they agree with us, or at least the marketeers agree with us?
So Amber Ale, which we are going with, ABV guys 0.0, so you don't need to worry about that. So aroma, we're going with spicy resinous hop, sweet roasted malts. Now we did pick up malt. I weren't really getting sweet.
I won't getting sweet, and I won't getting roasted. Well, mind you, actually, no, maybe that taste I'm describing as guinea pig was roasted.
But taste, we're getting its balanced, succulent dried fruit, lightly roasted malt. Again, I weren't really picking up much fruit personally.
No.
The finish, this is an interesting one, Chris. This might make some of your viewers laugh. Moorish.
No, the finish is definitely, my opinion, this is one to forget about.
Yeah.
And you know what? Doom Bar, the proper Doom Bar, is a lovely drink, particularly in the summer.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, when you're at Cornwall, get a pint out the cask in Cornwall. Beautiful. That, people my age will remember Kestrel Lager, produced by Scottish and Newcastle breweries, which was one of the first alcohol-free ones. And if you want my honest opinion, Kestrel Lager I don't think exists any longer. But Kestrel Lager is actually better than that. Sorry, guys.
There's another interesting fact here. So, like most bottled beers, particularly non-alcoholic ones, it's best to actually chill them. So this does say it tastes best when it's chilled. So currently, the minute this is actually being drank at room temperature. So
that won't have helped. It won't have helped it.
But another interesting thing. So if you're looking to, I don't know, let's say go out for a meal in January, and you want to have like a non-alcoholic beer or something. It does actually mention that it's perfect to have with battered seafood, so like fish or something, especially calamari or a grilled whitefish. Also pairs well with pork and Sunday and any other particular Sunday roast meat.
It's giving me another term for the flavours. There's an off flavour you can get in pigs that haven't been castrated. Pork from male pigs, right? And the reason we used to castrate them was because it produced an off flavour. That's what that flavour is very similar. So I'll agree. I think this might actually go well with seafood.
Yeah.
I actually think they're right on that.
Well, it's from Cornwall, so it's coastal area.
With pork,
yeah,
I think strongly flavoured pork definitely it probably could go with. But
yeah, I agree. Well, it's interesting.
It's interesting.
No,
yeah.
But no, we're going to leave this one here then now, guys. So I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching. Please continue to like, subscribe to our channel, The Cask Connoisseur, and don't forget to leave a comment on this video. And then, we'll be back again very, very soon. I think on that note then, Chris, cheers.
Cheers.
Good health.
But notice none of us are sampling this.
No.